Good afternoon, everyone who all are joining in and who may join later in the session today. This is your host, Himanshi Kaushik, and I sincerely and heartily welcome you in the webinar today. And before I move on and before we start with the session here, I hope that you all are doing good, safe, sound, and happy at wherever you're taking this session slash webinar from. So you have made a decision to come here to join us here at the LPU, and we are all eager to meet you, to know you, and to help you, to guide you through the journey. And for this, we have our expert here, Miss Pooja Rana. She is an assistant professor from School of Computer Science Engineering here, and she will be actually guiding you through the process, like what you all need to be, aware of, and what you actually need to have in order to excel in the course that you have chosen. And for this, and I hope that you excel, you have all the growth of the life in the course that you have chosen in the LPU. And with this, ma'am, I heartily welcome you in the webinar here as well. And now I would want you to please take over the screen and guide the students, navigate the students through all the things that they need to do.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to you all, and very heartiest welcome to you all to the LPU family. So, Vijay, as you know that you have been allocated a course on Python. I means many of you might have heard the term Python. It's basically a programming language. Now, before moving forward, let me just give you a little bit introduction why we are studying it, why we need to study it, okay, and what are the basics things that we are going to learn from this particular course. So when we talk about programming language, let's drop the part programming and let's work on the part language. So I think the participant can hear me only. So language, why we require a language? We require a language in order to communicate, right? Being a human, we have developed language so we can communicate with each other. We can share the ideas, we can transfer the information from one person to another person. Similar way, what are programming languages? These languages were developed so that whatever the instruction I want to give to my particular computer, PC, laptop, that instruction I can type and my system can understand. So there are multiple language that right now in the market, and we know that Python is one of them, and it is right now in the boom in the market. Why Python will be opted as a programming language? Because when we compare the Python with other languages, the syntax of Python is comparatively very easy, and it is very much close to the English language. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go let you means take you through the course, how you can go to my class, how you can join the course, and how you can solve the question, what kind of difficulty you might can face over there, and what are the different means how you can progress through the course. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. So we have over here, what do you need to do? You need to go to your URL and you need to type my class dot lpu dot in. Okay, my class dot lpu dot in. When you press enter, this is the window you will see. Okay, this is the particular window that you will see. Over here you need to add your credential. Now when you have enrolled into LPU CSC program, so certain credentials has been provided to you, and those credentials are basically known as your registration number. So you have a registration number and you have a password. So put your registration number over here and then put your password over here and then click on the login button. Okay, when you click on the login button, there are multiple tabs that will be visible in front of you. One is classes and meeting, another one is courses. So click on this particular tab that is for course. Okay, so you click on this tab. So when you open the courses tab, then you can see at the top INT 108, sorry, for you it is problem solving using Python fundamentals. Okay, so you will see this particular course, not the first one. So you will see this particular course. This is problem solving using Python fundamental. So what we basically want that you should have a little bit knowledge about the fundamentals of Python. Okay, the programming language, like how you can write even a simpler program in Python. So we have designed this particular course, problem solving using Python fundamentals. So what do you need to do? You need to click on the link and the course will open. As you can see, there are multiple lectures that are available over here. As you can see, this bar will tell you how much course you have completed. Like for me, I have completed certain of the modules. So for me, it is showing that I have completed 17% of the course. Okay, so the first chapters are basically for you to understand that how we can build up a program, and a program can be built up using the approach of algorithms. Okay, so whenever you want to click on a particular lecture, the notes will be available when you complete the lecture. So you see where my hand, where my arrow is going, so where there is written L1. Okay, there is written L1, you click on L1. When you click on L1, your lecture content, you see there are 3 questions, and per question you can see the content. So this is question number 1. So when you click on question number 1, over here, you can see they have given a little bit introduction that problem solving is a systematic approach toward defining a problem. So what do you need to do? That you need to read the content, and whenever you read the content, there is an MCQ given over here. Okay, so as you can see at the end of the content, they have written select the correct statement given below. Okay, so if you want to go to the next question, just click, and then you can go to the question number 2, and then you can go to the question number 3, and again you can go to the question number 1. You can close this window. This is just at the top. Okay, this is just at the top, and then you can keep on moving. Okay, after completing it, lecture notes are not showing up. Can you please tell us by doing how to access notes? But if you have attempted all the question right, the lectures note will be visible to you. You see this cross button, so close it. I will show you the modules that I have completed. So let me go for problem solving using Python fundamentals. So you see, this is L5. I started with Python feature language. So when I click on the L5, there were 5 questions. You see the color have changed. When the green color is coming, that means I have attempted all of my question right. Okay, so when I go to the this particular module, I have given the answer. When I click on the submit, okay, then I can go to the next one. It already told me you have completed all of them. Go to the proceed, then it will take me to the next module. Now you are telling about the lecture notes. Okay, that the lectures notes are not visible to you. My suggestion is that you just check whether all the questions that you have completed, that you have completed them right, because over here for me click for notes is available. So when I click for notes, the note is available to me only and only if I complete all of my lectures and if I give the answers right. Once I give the answers right, the lectures note will be visible to me. So you can click on a particular lecture note and you can go. Okay, Harsh, is your query resolved, bacha? You have completed the 3 lecture. Have you solved all the questions? Okay, so you need to solve all the question. Once you solve all the question, the lecture notes will be visible to you. So as you can see in your course, there are certain things which are theory based. There are certain things which are coding based. So when the coding will generally start, the initial lecture is for introduction to algorithm. That will simply start with that what is an algorithm, how you can, it's basically like problem solving approach that you write in rough terms on your pages. Like it's like you want to create a means you want to decide what you need to do in your future. Then you take a paper pen out and you decide, I need to do this thing, I need to do this thing. Now just if this will not happen, then I go to this particular thing. Same like that, the initial blocks is only for building algorithms. Okay, so after that the Python content will start from lecture number 5. So basically I wanted to show you that how you need to attempt the code here and what kind of error you can face over there. Okay, so certain modules I have completed, but I will basically go for the basic one for you guys. Okay, so Python is very much easy as compared to the other languages. We can see why. So I will go to the question number 5. I think there is, okay, over here, you see question number 4. This is a coding interface. Okay, so over here, this content is provided to you. You need to read the whole content. And whenever you are attempting a particular question, you need to read the instructions very much carefully. Okay, so I will just tell you how you can run. This is not the actual code. So in Python, if we want to build a program to say hello to the user, I can simply write print. Print means what? Just print command. Okay, so it will print hello. So when you see over here, let me just take this tab. Over here, you have two buttons. You have submit and you have run the code. Always remember, before submitting the code, always run the code. Okay. You are unable to log into my class. Can you, Dhruv, have you submitted them? How you can solve the problem? You can solve the problem by reading the content. No, bache, these marks will not be counted in your semester. This particular course is only held. So before coming over here, you have a knowledge of this platform and you have a little bit knowledge about Python programming. Okay. So this is no marks will be awarded in the final semester. You need to start the course from the scratch here. But if you are unable to log in into my class, please inquire in the admission. Okay. So all the question if you have completed, I will show you. Bache. So print hello. This is some of the questions as I was telling you. Some of the question will be MCQ. Like question number 1 is MCQ. Question number 2 is MCQ. Question number 3 is MCQ. Question number 4 is programming. Okay. So whenever you see the programming question, where the question will be visible, first the content of the question will be given. Okay, like over here they are talking about the print statement in Python. So print statement in Python, as you can see, print statement work very much simple. You just need to write everything in double quotes and then the print statement will work. Yes, bache, you will be studying in the upcoming term. Next means upcoming term, you will be studying Python, and only through this particular Code Tantra platform, you will be studying Python. That's why we want you to get used to it. Okay, so it will be more easier for you to catch up with this field. So you will be studying Python in upcoming term. Okay, so like print statement you have written here. So let's see what question they have given us. So see the content in Python. If we multiply a string with a number, okay, if we multiply a string with the number, it repeats itself. So every question they tell you that what is their expected output. So over here their expected output is this one, that they want to print abracadabra 7 times. Okay, they want to print abracadabra 7 times. So what we need to do, we have this particular string, we multiply by 7, and the one thing you need to do is to run your code. Before submitting your code, always run your code. So when you run your code, you see your output and you can match your output with the output given with the expected output. After that, you click on the submit button. When you click on the submit button, if there is any error, it will show you the error. If you have passed the user case, it will tell you that you have passed the particular user case. Okay. Yes, bache, we will teach you practically also. There will be particular means dedicated lecture as well as practical for Python. This is extra study hand material, means extra hand study material that you will have. Okay. No, beta, not only Python, you will learn other subjects also. Okay, you will have other subject also. There will be C and C++ also, Python. Other that, whatever first semester subject you will have those subject also. Okay, so if I make any mistake here, let's say I miss A by mistake, and then I run, it will not show any error in my running because this is not a syntax error. But when I submit the code, the expected output and my output will not match. Even this particular interface is telling you where the mismatch is coming. It is saying I was expecting a small a, but I am getting a capital A. Okay, so it is telling that it has failed, and this is the error that is coming in your particular program. So if I put the A again, abracadabra. If I put, let's wait a minute. Over here, if I put A again and then I submit it, after submitted, it is showing me that my test cases have passed and it will allow me to attempt the next question. Okay. Beta, I have given it in the starting of the course. It's not a website. It is a tool that you can only join using the LPU credentials. The mail has been shared with you. Do not worry. This video will be uploaded on YouTube. Step-by-step guidance you can get from the YouTube. Okay. Beta, you can report to me later on. I will see for your particular registration number why it is coming blank. Okay. You can report this query and then we will check. Okay. So after that, you can click on the next button because I have completed all of the course code in this particular section. So it will simply go take me to the next module. Okay. So for every module, you can navigate the questions like this. Another thing is that let me make a simple program over here, programming using Python. As you can see of now, bache, how many lectures you will have in total? You have been provided with 26 lecture, and the last lecture is means we have given you the data till conditional statement, where you can make looping statement by yourself and where you can make the if else statement by yourself. So any particular course like incomplete, like this is my incomplete module. Let's go to the lecture A. You need to take care of even a single space. Even though you add a single space, extra single space, it will still not give you correct output. But I will give you the specification of the laptop. Okay. No, it's Sneha. It's better if you complete the whole series, because if you complete the whole series, then you will have a grip on Python. Then it will be more easy for you to attend the classes. But this is not mandatory. It's only for before the classes you will get to know what Python it is. Okay, it's not a mandatory course, but it is for your practice session. Okay, bacha, I hope I am clearing your queries. If your doubt is clear, just send it in the question and answer. Okay, so like I have completed the question number 1 here. So this is the question number 1. So this is already completed. So one of the test cases has been successful. Now, in Python, statement are executed by interpreter. This is a MCQ question. I basically want to show you the coding question, because in coding we can have doubts. So I want to show you the coding question. Beta, per semester you will be given different course content. Okay, so Python is one of them. C, C++, Java, every kind of language they will teach you. So at the end, whatever you think you are compatible with, you can select your future into that. Okay, if you have a MacBook instead of Windows, but it still work, because this is a Windows, it's a web interface, it will still work. But if you're learning C, it is still good. You don't need to switch. You can learn multiple languages at a time. Language, it's like you say, na, these are languages. One is C, another is C++, another is Python. So let me tell you what is a language. A language is a communication mode. Okay. So we say, I know Hindi, I know Punjabi, I know English, but someone say, I know Telugu, I know another language. So this is C, C++, Java. There are multiple language and there is no harm into learning the basics of languages. Over here, we are only teaching you the basic of languages. So it's very better that you will go for the basic of languages. But whatever laptop you are opting for, just see for the RAM, okay, and the capacity, GPU, right? Otherwise, any brand laptop, because this is a web interface we are using. So on the web, any laptop you are purchasing, this interface is going to work. It's not going to give you any error. It is a web interface. Okay. Ayush, it is your wish. You can just go through the test and you can test your knowledge. Still, it is better. If you think you have the knowledge, you can go through the test only. Don't read the material, just attempt the test and test your knowledge. As you can see, there are questions coming. Okay. So you can test your knowledge. Yes, bache, you will learn more than this in your classes, Arnab. You will learn more than this in your classes. Okay. Bache, you can start with Python. There is not an issue. Language is only a medium. Yeah, in your first semester, you will also learn HTML and CSS. So it's better that you can go for HTML and CSS. Okay. You can go for HTML and CSS also. It's much more helpful. So can I right now write the code? So see, over here, the instructions are given: create a variable message and assign welcome to Python. But you see, languages they are case sensitive. So if W is given capital, you need to give it as capital. You cannot give it as small. Okay. So I will do it, Bache. So over here, create a variable message. They clearly write, I need to create a variable message. And what I need to assign to it, I need to assign. Now, another thing about this tool is it does not allow you copy and paste. You cannot copy and paste into this tool. Okay. So welcome. T is small, one space. Even space will matter. Remember that. If you give by mistake two space, then your code still not run. Like I have written welcome to Python. Next thing, they have said that print the variable. Also see the expected output. So print the variable message. So let me print message. Next command is create a variable. Now this is a variable. It should not be in double quotes. It should be in a single quote. So next command is create a variable number. So let create a variable number and assign a value 45 to it. Then add 5 to the variable. So let add 5 to the variable. So we can write number plus equal to 5. Okay. And then print the variable number. Print number. So as I have told you, the very first thing is you will run your code. So when I run my code, this is the output I'm getting. So welcome to Python, match with expected output, welcome to Python, 50 and 50. Then I can submit my code. Now, when you do the submission, it say one of the shown cases and one of the hidden cases are passed. Remember that per question, you will have certain hidden cases and certain once variable is basically it's like then we need to store the data in programming languages, we use variables. Okay, so variables are used for storing the data in programming languages. Why the name is variable? Because they vary, their value can change during the duration of the program. See, I cannot teach you the whole Python over here. I am only telling you that how you can learn the Python through this platform. Okay, so even everything has been mentioned in the lecture notes. You can refer that. It's very good, Harsh, if you are learning the Python from somewhere else. I'm again saying, just get used to this platform, because once you come to this particular university, this is the platform that we are using to teach the Python, and even every assessment of Python will be taken on this particular platform. So if you are very used to coding in the platform, then it will be easy for you. Okay. You can also write 40 plus 5 Sankalp. It will give the same result. Where to get notes? Siddharth, one, you complete all the lectures and you have attempted all the questions, then you can get the lecture notes. I will show you again. I will attempt one more question. Now, this is not a coding question. So, 4, it's not a coding question. You want me to attempt a coding question? Let attempt a coding question. So again, I'm showing you the course. So the course is shown here. As you can see, I have completed all the question in this module, so I can click for notes. Until unless you complete all the lectures and you have answered all the question, you cannot get the notes. Okay. So let come back here. This is my incomplete module. MCQ you will attempt by reading the content. Until unless I attempt all the question, I will not be able to go for the next one. Okay, so x multiply equal to y means x multiply x is equal to y. No, we can perform assignment. Yes. Submit. So as you can see, my answer is right. It allow me to submit. Let's complete this module. Second. So in Python, statement are executed by interpreters. So as you can see over here, they have given you the different thing. The association of a value to a variable is called binding. In Python, assignments start with the keyword assign. No. A is equal to B plus A multiply B is a valid statement in Python. So let's try to submit. So all of my questions are right. Once all of my questions are right, and then the color of the questions will change to green. Even it is a coding question, even it is a MCQ question, if I have attempted all the question right, then it will change to green. Then once I have completed it, you click on submit again and click on next. Now the next module have started. Okay, so I'm again doing one simple question for you. Okay, so indentation is basically extra space in Python. Okay, so I will complete this module. You will learn different languages because CSC contain multiple languages. You will get different languages. Python is one of them you will be studying when you come to the college from August onward. Okay, so you will learn different languages. So what they are asking us that if I need to make this statement, if I is equal to 10, print I is 10, otherwise print I is not 10. Okay, so what I need to do, let's read the instruction. Now you see this live demo button, you see this live demo. These live demos in some of the content is also provided. You click on the live demo. This is the live demo which is telling you in basically in the form of a animation kind of type. So it is telling you line by line that what you need to do. You can read everything and you can keep on clicking the next button. So live demo will not be available for all the lectures, but live demo will be available for certain of the lectures. So wherever the live demo button is coming, you can click on it and you can see the live demo. Okay, you can see that particular live demo. Good, Sankalp. Yes, but your faculties will teach you from scratch only. This is just your extra grip. Your faculty will teach you from the scratch only. You cannot view the hidden cases, bache. You need to pass the hidden cases. You can pass the hidden cases if you read every instruction carefully here. Okay, so what I need to do, let's see sample test cases. Small value 10, large value 100. So what they are basically saying, let me say the question. Follow the instruction given in the comment line in the program and complete the code to understand the indentation in Python. Okay, so if 100 is equal greater than 10, then small value is 10, otherwise large value is 100. So obviously the if statement is going to work. So this is known as comment in Python. So when we need to give the indentation, I will give the indentation. Okay, once I give the indentation, I will run the code. Once I run the code, can you check small value 10? So my output is matching. My output is matching. I can submit the code. Once I submit the code, it say you have submitted successfully. Go to the next part. Once I go to the next part, over here, what they are expecting from me, again, a live demo is available here. If we click on the live demo, the animation kind of thing is coming that will work on its own and you can go to the next part. Okay. So you can close your live demo from here. And then let's see the question what I need to do. I need to print only hello Python. So I need to change this one and I need to print only hello Python. Now I was telling you, if you make by mistake, you write one single space here and then you run the code. When you run the code, you will think that your output and the expected output are matching. But when you're going to submit the code, it is going to show you unsuccessful. Why? It's not successful because they are saying that this particular dot is appearing. Now, when you click on that, it will get you into more detailed view. You can skip that particular view by crossing. Over here, it is telling you one extra space is coming, but in the expected output, there is no extra space. So we need to go back and then we need to submit it again. Once I submit it again, and then I go to the next one. So in this lesson, all of my questions has been attempted. I can go to the proceed. It will take me to the next lesson. If you want to see the lecture note, right now I have completed one lesson. So I have completed the lesson number 8 in front of you. Okay, so let's go for lesson number 8. So lesson number 8, all have completed, but notes are not yet appearing. They will appear after certain time. Let's again go to the question and then submit again. It will tell me that you have submitted. When I click on the next one, you have completed all the question over here. So it will take me to the lecture 9. I will close the lecture 9 right now. And I go over here. The notes will come. Okay, take the test. Let's take the test. So this module we will be using for teaching you Python as well as taking your test. So make sure you are very much adapt to this particular module. Okay. Abida, you will study HTML and CSS. You will study other basic subjects. Okay, like in the initial year of engineering, everyone studies some subjects that are common to everyone. Okay, that will come under your program because in CSE there are certain program that is being offered so that you can query and you can get answer. That means common subjects will be there. Physics will be there, maths will be there, Python is there. Okay, and then HTML and CSS is there, C++ will be there. Okay, so some of them are this. And then attempt whatever test you are attempting. So you can start the test. Once you start the test, you cannot escape the window and you should get used to it. Why? Because this is how you're going to get the test in Python. This interface is very much required for you to use in order to learn the Python as well as in order to adapt to this interface. So later on, when you study or when you attempt any kind of test over there, it is easier for you. In the form of string, click on the next. Separator is equal to this. It will tell you certain time for this. I cannot escape this window. It will close my test. Python is a high level programming language. Okay. And then when I click on next, who is the creator of Python? The creator of Python is Guido van Rossum. And then when click on next, which type of language is Python? High level. And then next is coming. Until unless this come, you have to wait. Okay, I think I need to finish. There are no further questions. So it asks, yes, I want to finish and exit. Once I finish and exit, it will tell me my score because this is a simply a test and you can take the test again. Already 20 out of 20, right? All the question has been attempted, right? So you can take the test as many number of time you want. I have taken the test and I have passed the test. Okay. It will take certain time for updation that it's not showing that I have attempted the test. So let's just refresh our screen. 23% of the module I have completed. As you can see, I have completed the test. When I refresh it, I can click on the notes. I completed this module in front of you. I can click on the notes and I can get the notes. So every note is available over here. Okay. Every course have different pace of learning. Some have external auditor tools, some don't have that. Username and password is your registration number. Siddharth, when you enrolled in LPU, they provided your registration number. Yes, you can attempt test more than one time. Mathematics chapters. No, Harsh, it is only problem solving. The more you solve, like quant question, if you want to do, so the more you can solve a problem, like we, being a human, we have the ability of problem solving. So if you have this problem solving ability, then your gripping on programming languages will be more good. Okay. So just make your problem solving more good. So again, you can go back to the course. But our syllabus are yet not published. Syllabus will take, once you start coming to the college, the process is in continuation, then you will get the syllabus for your semester. Once you will start, means once you have enrolled fully, then you will have the syllabus on your EMS. They are yet not published. Okay. Do you have any other query regarding this particular interface? Do you want me to solve one programming practice more? Are you clear about how you can get the lecture notes, how you can attempt the test, and how you can attempt the programming questions? Yes, Bache, I teach Python in college. My area of interest is machine learning, data visualization, or deep learning. I only use Python for those. Okay. So let's attempt. Beta, those who are having, do not have their account activated, please inform to the admission. I will get your account activated. Okay. If this course is not coming onto your my class, now those who have joined late, I will again explain that how you can enter into the my class. So step by step, please see my URL. If you are seeing my screen, you will write myclass.lpu.in. When you write myclass.lpu.in, over here you need to enter your registration number, like 20120 or whatever is your registration number, 123. Like you will enter your registration number and the password is, again, I think is your registration number. My password is different. Okay, so then you click on the login button. Once you click on the login button, you will go to the course, and then you go to the problem solving using Python fundamentals. And as you can see, the total number of lectures here are 26. Okay, so you will not get a lecture note for a particular lecture until unless you complete the lecture. Okay, so whatever lecture notes you want, you need to complete the lecture. How you can complete the lecture? By attempting the questions. So I'm opening the module number, lecture number 9. Let's see the question. Different data types. So over here is the content is available, and in the content somewhere live demo will be available. Okay, so you will see live demo is here. You can click on the live demo. It is automatically telling you what is data type. Okay, and when you click on the next, and it will tell you each and every line. Okay, so you can see the live demo, or you can read the content by yourself. Okay. In Python, we do not need to specify the data type of variable. The return type of type function is string. In Python, we have varchar data type. Type function in Python, is used to know which data type of value the variable hold. Let me say that these two are correct. These two are correct. And then I go to the next one. Now this is a coding part. Okay. So what I need to do again, sample test cases is returning their type. So print type of A. So simply write print. Take care of your spaces, your character, and they have given you the comment how you need to write print type of A again, and then print of type of A again. Then you can run this and you can match what happened. I need to write, see, I made a mistake. So as you can see, this output and this particular output is not matching. So that means I made a mistake before submitting the course. I need to see where I made the mistake. I made the mistake here. So I can write type and then I can run and then I can submit. Once I submit, I can go to the next. So A is a valid character for this. This is the answer. You need to read. I know because I teach Python. Okay, proceed. I have completed this lecture. Now you are telling me, ma'am, lecture notes, how we can access the lecture note. Once you have completed the full lecture, from here you can navigate also. I have completed lecture number 9. So, 1 minute. I completed lecture number 9. For notes are available for me. Okay, so I can access the notes. 1 minute, Vijay. Application number is, Vijay, please pass your query into admission. Once they forward me, I will check why this one is not working for you. Okay, pass your query into the admission. They will mail to me and I will check why this is not activated for you. Calculus is important for solving certain problem, but not for simple coding. Okay, you forgot your password, please contact on helpline. They will let you know. Yes, it is available for all the enrolled students. Yeah, you can continue, bacha. Computer science student minimum you need to, because most of the tools are online. This particular tool is online. I'm again saying you that you should get a good RAM and good GPU. Other than that, you're using a Mac, HP, Lenovo, Dell, whatever laptop you are using, it will work. Okay, it depends upon which particular stream you want to go. You want to go for networking, you want to go for machine learning, you want to go for data sciences. That's what you want to go. Yeah, but you can go with the Java, but just get to know Python, because Python you will study in the upcoming term. And I'm again saying this particular interface will be used to take your CA as well as your assessment. So you need to know how to write code in this interface, how to submit code into this interface. Okay. Beta, everyone will have a different timetable. There are multiple sections in LPU, so every section have a different timetable. So every day you have a different class. Okay, so that is different. Every day the classes are different. I cannot say there can be classes after 4 also. You're talking about today or in journal you are talking, Vijay? Aman Singh. Now I'm open for queries, Vijay. Any other queries we are having? I also teach in offline classes, Vijay. I teach in offline. Do not worry, over here when you come, there will be faculty, dedicated faculty who will be teaching you this course in offline. And this particular My Class platform, you will have your material where you can practice the Python. But there will be a dedicated faculty who will be teaching you offline also. Okay. So, Bache, any more doubts regarding about the course? Today after 4, Bache, webinars are there, not classes. That I will let you know. But today 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, GPU should be the fast one, the latest one. That is more. I'm telling you, Harsh. If you are asking me about normal programming languages, then the basic computer will also work. If we're talking about that you want to run a model which work on images, heavier images, then you need to have more good RAM or GPU. Are you talking about simple this Python, C, C++ or Java? Then the basic one are good. Or you're talking about complex models? How to maintain CGPA? Just another question. Bache, what another question? You're not receiving. Please call their helpline number. It will depend upon your schedule, whether you have everyday class or not. You want me to solve one more question? Everyone will have different or same section, they are built randomly. But these topic video lectures, why you require? You can read it and you can put it. Video lectures you can find on Coursera or Udemy or for Naptel. Yeah, it's good enough. Rizwan, do not ask me this question. Best language, I teach Python, I will say Python is best. Those who will teach C++, see, languages are again a mode of communication. There are certain software which are made on only certain languages. Okay. But a timing will be decided once your section will be made. Yet I cannot comment on that. I mean, only here for telling you about this my class platform. Okay. For becoming a good coder, you need to solve practice. Means practice question. First attempt this course, solve the simple practice question. Keep on attempting. Try to make your code good by solving logical questions. Okay, you see quant, simple, like let me give you a simple question. If you're asking about questions, just wait a minute. Like on my screen, you will see, I will say you x is 5. Now you are already +2 pass. And y is 7. So what is the relationship between x and y? What is the relationship between x and y? It depends upon the number of students. Beta, I'm not in the x is greater than y. Good, bache. Both are natural number. I'm asking about relationship where I can get y from x. Good. Y is equal to x plus 2. Y is equal to x plus 2, right? Y is equal to x plus 2. Now, if I tell you to write a program based upon this data, you can write that how you can derive the value of y based upon x. This is simple program. Now, if I tell you that you need to write a program for even odd numbers, okay, that you can also do. So what happened that programming, you can become a good coder if you solve simple, start from simple problem, then move to middle problem, then move to complex problem. Okay, like initially we start with even odd number, then we go to prime number, then we go to factorial, then we go to Fibonacci series, and after that we start making the complex program where we take the input from the user, and as per the user demand, I'm making a particular program, like making a program for solving the knapsack problem, making a program for solving the traveling salesman's problem, making a program to assigning the jobs. Okay, you can assume, but these are mostly web based, so I don't think you require this much. There are minimum requirements that are over here. This course is again will be run on, this course will be run on, means the tool is online. For Python you can find many online tool, that Google Colab is there. Why you need to purchase your own GPU? Google Colab will give you the GPU, right? You can use the Google Colab for Python. In your Google Colab, whatever code you will write, it will be automatically saved in your Google Drive. Okay, and there is Jupyter notebooks for Python. There is online compiler that are available for Python. You're asking about Python or in total you're asking about? Let me know. Yes, you can use with it. But every kind of programming language, Sumit, will be taught you here. Whatever you feel compatible with, you can continue with that. Okay. That depend group, because I do not run all the software. See, my domain is machine learning, artificial intelligence. I work with Python mostly. Other languages experts can tell you, like Java, C, C++, they are being taught by other domains. On YouTube, this video will be uploaded, Pallavi. If you have another webinar to join, bache, you can join that, but I have been told that you have another webinar to join. AI and today market is only about AI and ML, bache. Duration, it will start from August to November. I'm unable to set up versus code. Practice every day. You don't have online classes for Python, bache, no. You will have offline classes where teacher will teach you in the class. This course you will complete on your own pace, and teacher can help you if you face any issue in this course. There are yet now I don't know there will be online or offline classes. Sorry, I cannot comment on that. So you can go for that. It's sufficient, bache, it is sufficient. I cannot tell you Shruti Ghosh. It will depend upon the program that you have opted for. See, in CSE also there are multiple programs. For that query, please go to the admission. No, but we have not reached that far. GTP will not replace the student yet. Visual Studio Code, which I basically use Spider and Jupyter. Otherwise, I'm telling you use the Google Colab. Python ideally is also works, but use Jupyter and Spider Anaconda. Install Anaconda because in Anaconda, most of the packages of Python are pre-installed. In Ideally or Visual Studio, the normal packages that we work are not present. Okay. Otherwise, you have online tool also, I'm already telling you. But yeah, I cannot send you. Please ask for the admission helpline. I don't know, but I'm really sorry, Siddharth. CPP, which compiler to install, I don't know. You can search on the internet. You cannot log into, please, such kind of query, drop to the admission. I'm here for the Python queries. This code Tantra queries. PyCharm you can use. Okay, you have not go out anymore. Okay, some of the student might have. Beta, I'm seriously telling you, I am an expert in Python. I teach Python. I don't know about other courses. I don't know about math. The syllabus will be visible to you shortly. Before joining the college, the syllabus will be visible to you. Okay. You can use online tool also, bache. How to log in? I will tell you one more time. You can go for Coursera courses, you can go for upgrade courses, but why you need to go for this particular? Because in our university we'll be teaching with this platform only. The assessment will be through this platform only, so you need to understand this particular platform. So you need to write again myclass.lpu.in. Over here you write your registration number and password. You click on login button and you will log in, and then you will have courses and courses problem solving using Python fundamental, and then you can start lecture by lecture. Once you complete the lecture notes will be available to you. Okay, bache. If you can do it on phone, bache, it's your wish, you can do it on phone. Yes, Linux is better. Registration and number are same. Okay, any more queries, bache? Do not ask me admission queries. Books will be per course, the books are mentioned in the syllabus. So you can go for the mention books in the syllabus and you can get the book, and there is such a big library, you can get the books from the library also.
Just to mention about the syllabus, students, you can find your syllabus on the website. So basically, it's like the topics you're going to be taught. So I believe that is the syllabus only, right? So you can
Right
just.
now, ma'am, syllabus is being built. It will be published
Okay,
in July. I know.
okay, okay.
So this syllabus will be means visible shortly because CDR is going side by side. That's every course you will have different book. Bache. Any other queries? Yes, it will mostly help, bache. Arnav Mandal. If you have learned Python in class 11 and 12, it will mostly help if you want to revise it. Plus, but the basic thing is you need to go through this platform. That how you can attempt the question, how you can write a coding on this platform, because only on this platform you will be assessed. Your assessment assignment will be taken on this particular platform. So this platform is important for you in your upcoming term. myclass.lpu.in. Okay. Any other queries which I can stop sharing my screen? Okay, then I'm stopping share. Okay, then.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. And all the participants are already thanking you for the session that you've taken. So, students, if you have any other query, you can just, yes, this will be uploaded on YouTube for sure. And you can just explore this. Okay, can I show you a little about, I mean, where you can just find this webinar and where you can find the site? So just
For Python. Okay, there are no other important topics. Other webinars, other subject you can take, and they can tell you whether for Python this is more than enough that we have assigned you. Okay.
Okay, so all the questions about where you find the webinars and where this will be uploaded. So you simply go to the site lpu.in and you go to this admissions here. And once you click on the admission, go to the left hand side corner. Okay, just left hand side corner, and there is a page called LPU's EduFair webinars page. You click on that, and there will be a whole lot of webinars that just in a moment you will be seeing, and they're already planned. Okay, so here basically this is highlighted upcoming webinars where you will be seeing all the webinars that are going to be happening in the near future and the past webinars. So once I click on the past webinars, this is where you can see view YouTube recording, right? So you can just click on any of the recording and hence watch the session or the webinar. So that is how you can just explore the site and explore the webinars you want to see or revisit to. So I hope that ma'am has given all the answers of the queries. And with this, ma'am, I would want to take your permission to wrap this webinar up. Can I? Right. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining in. Thank you so much for telling our students and navigating them through all the process. And thank you so much to all the students who have joined us here. And the questions, the queries that you've given us are really appreciated. So with this, I take your leave, ma'am, take your leave, and meet you soon in the next webinar. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you so much for joining in.